Tulsi Devi ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Yuga Dharma Harinam Sankirtan Yagna ki jai, Brihat Pradanga Srila Prabhupada's Transcendental Book Distribution ki jai, Shri Shri Gauranitai ki jai, Shri Shri Krishna Balaram ki jai, Shri Shri Prahlad Lakshmi Nrsimhadev ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Bhairaneshwara ki jai, Gaur Premanande. Oh, glorious days of the devotees, Hare Krishna. Oh, glorious days of the devotees, Hare Krishna. Oh, glorious days of the devotees, Hare Krishna. Oh, glorious, oh, glorious, oh, glorious, oh, glorious to Shri Shri Guru, Shri Shri Gauranga. Oh, glorious to Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Can we have an introduction? Someone would like to introduce me to the audience. And what about translation? What is the policy for translation here? Sabhi loki lazy samasthe, Hindi, Bangla, Malayalam, Shabda.
Hare Krishna. His Holiness Sri Krishna Swami Maharaj. Maharaj appeared in this world in 1965 in USA. So in 1984, Maharaj came in contact with devotee. Then Maharaj went to Boston Temple in 1984. So in 1993, Maharaj took initiation. And initially took Maharaj to sannyasa also from His Holiness Swami Maharaj. Maharaj is actually, we all know Maharaj used to visit Balaramdesh before. Do you know for what? Not for trumpet. Maharaj, especially one time we called Maharaj specifically to do the Nagar Sankirtan during Khalifa Park. Bearing for all program. So Maharaj is not only that, Maharaj is also minister for ISKCON Kirtan ministry, and Maharaj is minister for ISKCON Padayatra ministry also as well. And Maharaj is actually leading a project called Lok Studio in Pandharpur. So this is one of it's a unique studio. There is no such studio in ISKCON as of today. The studio is aiming at basically developing a very high quality audio video productions as well as live streaming as well. So, and another aspect of Maharaj portfolio is Maharaj also is a preacher all around the world. So Maharaj recently Maharaj completed his tour in Europe for almost one month. And other than that, although Maharaj had to give up trumpet after Maharaj took sannyas, but Maharaj is still, actually Maharaj requested me, I could not arrange it, I'm sorry for that Maharaj, I'll try to arrange today or tomorrow. So Maharaj wants to play guitar and piano as well. If anyone has guitar and piano, please bring it today. So, and we are very fortunate to have Maharaj here. So I request everybody to please pay attention to Maharaj and Maharaj is going to give class on Tulsi, Saligram Yoga and other topics as well. Thank you Maharaj. Most of them will understand English.
But you know, yes, everyone understands.
So can you arrange one explanation for translation? In Hindi. So we'll translate in Hindi. Yeah, English and Hindi is there.
Everyone understands English and Hindi? Anyone not understand English and Hindi? I'm speaking in English, they won't understand me.
हरे कृष्णा आप जिस भक्त को इंग्लिश नहीं आती है, नहीं समझ आती है, आप हाथ ऊपर कीजिए।
नील माधव प्रभु Yeah, he will translate there.
इधर इधर ही आ जाओ.
नहीं
So I will do translation, Maharaj. Your English shall be translated in Hindi. That's okay, we can do Maharaj. Right. So that everybody get benefit.
The Banglas understand the Hindi.
yes.
Reading from Sri Chaitanya Bhagavad chapter 22, text number 109. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Gaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Gaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Gaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Gaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Gaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
I will just हरे कृष्णा, जो भक्तों को इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आती, आप चुनाव जब ग्रुप आप जाइए तो आपको हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करेंगे. आपने जिसने हाथ ऊपर किया था ना, किसने किसने हाथ ऊपर किया था?
उधर जाइए.
अभी कोई ऊपर नहीं कर रहा है. आप उसका
उधर जाइए. नील मारे आपको.
कृपया आप सब बैठेंगे ये रुमाल प्रभु के सामने. कृपया माफ कीजिए, मेरी हिंदी बहुत खराब है. रागहीन जाने बाजे शास्त्रे अज्ञाया.
रागहीन जान बजे शास्त्रे राज्ञाया.
रागहीन जाने बाजे शास्त्रे अज्ञाया.
रागहीन जन बजे शास्त्रे राज्ञाया.
Vairi bhakti valitari sarva shastre gaya.
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 Ragahina jana bhaje shastrera agyaya.
Ragahina jana bhaje shastre ragyaya.
Vairi bhakti valitari sarva shastre gaya.
Vairi bhakti valitari sarva shastre gaya.
Ragahina jana bhaje shastrera agyaya.
Ragahina jana bhaje shastre ragyaya.
Vairi bhakti valitari sarva shastre gaya.
Vairi Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya.
Ragahina Jana Bhaje Shastrera Adhyaya.
Ragahina Jana Bhakti Shastrena Adhyaya.
Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya.
Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya.
Boliye.
Ragahina jana bhaje shastrera adnyaya.
Ragahina Jana Bhakti Shastrena Adhyaya.
Vaidi bhakti balitare sarva shastre gaya.
Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya.
Ragahina Jana Bhaje Shastraya Jnana.
Ragahina Jana Bhakti Shastrena Adhyaya.
Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastra Gaya.
Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya. Ragahina Jana Bhaje Shastrera Adhyaya. Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya.
Can we close this door? I'm getting many kitchen sounds happening here. Vaishnavis?
Rajahina Jana Bhaje Shastrera Adhyaya.
Ragahina Jana Bhaje Shastrera Adhyaya.
Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya.
Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya. Ragahina Jana Bhaje Shastrera Adhyaya. Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya.
Alright. One more.
Ragahina Jana Bhaje Shastrera Gaya.
Ragahina Jana Bhaje Shastrera Adhyaya.
Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya.
Vaidi Bhakti Balitare Sarva Shastre Gaya.
Ragahina.
Ragahina,
Who are without
who are without
spontaneous attachment
spontaneous
to
attachment,
Krishna.
Krishna,
Jana.
person,
Bhaje.
Bhaje.
Execute devotional service.
execute devotional service.
Shastrera Agyaya.
Shastrera Agnaya,
According to the principles
according to the principles
and regulations
and regulations
described in the revealed scriptures.
described in the revealed scriptures.
Vaidi Bhakti.
Vaidi Bhakti,
Regulative devotional service.
regulative devotional service.
Kali. Calling.
Calling.
Tare.
That.
Sarva Shastre.
Sarva Shastre,
All revealed scriptures.
all revealed scriptures.
Gaya. Sing.
Sing.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Abhay Charnarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. For those who have not attained the platform of spontaneous attachment in devotional service, render devotional service under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master, according to the regulative principles mentioned in the revealed scriptures. According to the revealed scriptures, this kind of devotional service is called Vaidi Bhakti. Purport. In the beginning, one has to hear from a bona fide spiritual master. This is favorable for advancing in devotional service. According to this process, one hears, chants, remembers, and engages in deity worship, acting under the directions of the spiritual master. These are the essential primary activities of devotional service. Devotional service must not be executed for some material purpose. One should not even have a desire to merge into the absolute truth. One has to render such service out of love only. Devotional service must be without ulterior motives. Then material conditions cannot check it. Gradually, one can rise to the platform of spontaneous loving service. A child is sent to school by force to receive an education. But when he gets a little taste of education at an advanced age, he automatically participates and becomes a learned scholar. One cannot force a person to become a scholar, but sometimes force is used in the beginning. The child is forced to go to school and read and write according to the instructions of his teachers. Such is the difference between Vaidhi Bhakti and spontaneous Bhakti. Dormant love for Krishna exists in everyone's heart, and it simply has to be awakened by the regulative process of devotional service. One has to learn to use a typewriter by following the regulative principles of the typing book. One has to place his fingers on the keys in such a way and practice. But when one becomes adept, he can type swiftly and correctly even without looking at the keys. Similarly, one has to follow the rules and regulations of devotional service as they are set down by the spiritual master. Then one can come to the point of spontaneous loving service. This love is already there within the heart of everyone. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema. Spontaneous service is not artificial. One simply has to come to that platform by rendering devotional service according to the regulative principles. Thus one has to practice hearing and chanting and follow the other regulative principles by washing the temple, cleansing oneself, rising early in the morning, attending Mangalarti, and so on. If one does not come to the platform of spontaneous service in the beginning, he must adopt regulative service according to the instructions of the spiritual master. This regulative service is called Vaidhi Bhakti. Ragahina jana bhaje shastrera abhyaya. Vaidhi Bhakti bhalitare sarva shastre gaya. Om Jnana Tarantasya Niranjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Pradhanaya Dati Svaparantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuddha Parakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunathamritam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Arijana Sritam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakantha Hare Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīnabandhu Jagate Gopesha Gopramanta Radhamanta Namaste Bhaktakanchana Gaurāngi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwanusi Devi Pranami Hari Amashtakalpatarubhasya Prabhasya Durevacha Patilanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So we welcome everyone to this morning's Tulsi Vivaha festival here in ISKCON Balaramdesh. So this is a very wonderful festival, and I can see the devotees are very enthusiastic. Many of them stayed up late doing the decorations for the festival. And one of the ways you can see the enthusiasm of the devotees manifest is the decorations. And so the decorations are very beautiful. So we're very inspired to be in such an auspicious event and with so many devotional devotees. So thank you for being here today and allowing me to come and be with all of you. Before I begin to speak, I seek the blessings of all the devotees present, that I may speak for my own purification and something of value from our Guru Parampara. Kripaya aap sab ashirwad dijiye. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. So Tulsi, she was the daughter of King Kusudwaj. She was a great devotee of Lord Hari. And somehow, by Lord Krishna's arrangement, she was married to a demon named the demon Jalandhara. So Jalandhara, Jal means water. So he's a water demon. And he was claiming all the 14 treasures that came out of the ocean when there was the churning of the milk ocean. Kripaya aap sab thora aage. Please come, make some room in the back. Don't worry, I won't bite you. I'm a vegetation. Sorry, I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetation because I slept a little less last night. Main shakahari hoon. So, demon Jalandhara, he demanded these 14 treasures that had been churned from the ocean. So the demigods did not want to give up these treasures. So a great war, a great yud happened. Mahabharat! A big war happened. And even Lord Shiva was not able to defeat this demon Jalandhar. So Jalandhar, because his wife was so chaste, Tulsi was such a chaste lady, that it gave the demon extra strength, and he could not be defeated. So all you wives who have husbands, and if you're very chaste, then you'll give your husband extra shakti. So that's some extra motivation for chastity. So because of your purity and chastity, then Jalandhar could not be defeated. So Lord Vishnu, he was approached by the demigods Bachao, bachao, bachao. Please help us, help us. So Vishnu appeared and took the form of Jalandhar, Tulsi's husband. And in this way, Tulsi's chastity was broken. And that way Jalandhar could be killed. He could be defeated. And Tulsi was so angry that she cursed Vishnu, "You appear as a black stone." And then Tulsi also appeared as a plant. And Lord Hari, Vishnu had given this promise, yes, I will appear as a black stone. So he appeared as Shalagram Shila in the river Kalikandaki in Nepal. And still many Shalagram Shilas are coming from there today. And Shalagram Shila is a self-manifested form of Krishna, of Vishnu. There's no need to do Pran Pratishta for a Shalagram Shila. Krishna is already present there in the form of Shalagram. So Tulsi is also very dear to Krishna, and Krishna says that I will not accept any offering that is made without Tulsi. So when we're doing our Bhoga offering, Tulsi must be included in the Bhoga offering. So he gave a benediction that Tulsi will eternally be with him, reside with him in Vaikuntha. So we celebrate Tulsi Vivaha every year on the Dwadasi. Now I think because today is Friday, we shifted the observance a little bit, but generally it's on Dwadasi. So I wanted to share with all of you how Tulsi worship began in ISKCON. So many of you, your mothers and fathers were worshiping Tulsi, and your grandfathers and grandmothers were worshiping Tulsi, and it went on for many, many generations. But in ISKCON, Prabhupada introduced Tulsi worship to a group of Westerners who had never even seen a Tulsi plant. So I want to share a little bit about how that happened, and also Srila Prabhupada's specific instructions on Tulsi worship, which are very interesting. So Srila Prabhupada, he was preaching to the hippies, these people who are very, very uncultured, but he purified them by giving them the process of bhakti, and especially the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
And they became Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, and they began preaching to other people and converting other people to Vaishnavism. So one such disciple was a Grahastha couple named Govinda Dasi and Gora Sundar Prabhu. And Srila Prabhupada had sent them to Hawaii. Hawaii is a very beautiful state of the United States in the middle of the ocean. Very beautiful place. Prabhupada said like Swarga Loka. And Srila Prabhupada used to go there for translating his books. And in the Hawaii temple, there's Prabhupada's room. You can go there. You can go there and hear beautiful music like this. Incidentally, I should make a humble appeal. Like devotees turn off their cell phones. I have a mantra for this. Would you like to hear the mantra? Om Namo Cell Phone Ban Karo. Cell phone mantra. So Srila Prabhupada sent Govinda Dasi and Gora Sundar to Hawaii. And then Prabhupada wrote a letter to her, to Govinda Dasi, 7th April 1970. So 1970, the Tulsi worship began in ISKCON. Prabhupada began encouraging devotees to grow the Tulsi plant and worship them. So I'll read this letter. I have excerpts from the letter. It's a long letter. Amazing also how Prabhupada used to write more than 5,000 letters, many of them very long and detailed. So you can find them online in the database. 7th April 1970. My dear daughter Govinda Dasi. That's also nice. He would refer to his spiritual the Matajis as his spiritual daughters. Very sweet. My dear daughter Govinda Dasi, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 2nd April 1970, and I am very much pleased for the nice sentiments you have expressed therein. But you should always remember that whatever we are doing, it is from the parampara system, beginning from Lord Krishna down to us. Therefore, our loving spirit should be more upon the message than the physical representation. When we love the message and serve Him, automatically our devotional love for the physique is done. So I believe she had expressed some desire for Vapu association and Vapu Seva, and Prabhupada has encouraged her to love the message, love the instructions of the spiritual master. This is a very important instruction. I think there may be a wireless microphone, maybe in the next room, that devotees are experimenting with. Someone's tapping a mic. Prabhu, oh Prabhu. Go in the next room and tell people not to play with the mic. They have a wireless mic there.
I've removed it.
You removed it. Thank you so much. So, Vyavasayatmika buddhir,
Vyavasayatmika buddhir,
Ekeha Guru Nandana,
Ekeha Guru Nandana,
Shakaya Nantascha,
Shakaya Nandasya,
what is it? Vyavasayatmika buddhir, Ekeha Guru Nandana, Shakaya Nantascha. What's the last line? Huh? Buddhayo Vyavasayanam. Buddhayo Vyavasayanam. Yes, this is happening when I sleep 4 hours. Jai Ho. So the message is what is important, right? The one-pointed, focused determination, Ekeha Kunandana, on the service and the message and the instructions of the spiritual master. So then Srila Prabhupada continues and he says, I am so very glad to learn that Srimati Tulsi Devi has favored you so much. If you can actually grow this Tulsi plant, and I am sure that you will do it, then you must know it for certain that your devotion for Krishna is testified. Srila Prabhupada is telling her, if you can grow Tulsi, and I know you can do it, then your devotion will be confirmed. So this is like a test. If we can grow Tulsi, then we have devotion. I was very much anxious to introduce this worship of Tulsi plant amongst our society members, but it has not become successful till now. Therefore, when I hear that you have got this opportunity, my pleasure does not have any bounds. Haribo. So Srila Prabhupada is very happy. He says, my pleasure has no boundaries. It's extending more and more. He's very, very pleased that Tulsi is being grown. Incidentally, Hawaii is a very good atmosphere for growing Tulsi. Later, Tulsi plants were growing like 7-8 feet high. Devotees were making big Tulsi beads for japa mala for Prabhupada. Have you seen some very big japa malas with big beads like this? Devotees are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You know. So Prabhupada is very happy that Tulsi is growing there in Hawaii. And he says, all the devotees should pour water at least once in the morning before taking prasadam. So this is a niyam, yama niyam. This is a regulation. So who here likes to take prasadam? Anybody? Everybody. Everybody likes to take prasadam. So before we rush to prasadam, we should first pour water at least once in the morning before taking prasadam. There's an instruction of spiritual master. The watering should not be very much large in quantity. Right? We don't have to like this. You don't need big amount. You don't need to pour it like this. Just even a small amount is good. It should be poured just to keep the ground soft and moist. Sunlight also should be allowed. Prabhupada gave many instructions about how to grow the Tulsi in this letter. I'm not including everything because of the time, but here's the main instructions. You can read it later. You can just Google Srila Prabhupada's instructions to Govinda Dasi Tulsi, and you get the whole letter, 1972. Very important letter. Tulsi leaf is very, very dear to Vishnu. All Vishnu Tattva deities require profusely Tulsi leaves. Profusely means a lot. So we should give a lot of Tulsi leaves for Vishnu Tattva deities. Lord Vishnu likes a garland of Tulsi leaves. I stay in Pandharpur. Shri Pandharpur Dham ki.
Jai.
So Tulsi Halagara. So Lord Vidkala is getting big Tulsi mala every day. And devotees bring Tulsi garlands. Tulsi leaves mixed with sandalwood pulp and placed on the lotus feet of the Lord is the topmost worship. What is the topmost worship? Tulsi leaves mixed with sandalwood pulp and placed with the lotus feet of the Lord. That is the topmost worship. But we must be very careful that Tulsi leaves cannot be placed on the feet of anyone else except Lord Vishnu and his different forms. Sometimes even today we see some personalities that are asking their followers to worship them by putting Tulsi leaves on their feet. So here Srila Prabhupada, he says this is not appropriate. He says cannot. So anyone tries to put Tulsi leaves on your feet, don't let them do it. Okay? Tulsi leaves cannot be placed even on the lotus feet of Radharani. Did you know this? Yeah. Or on the lotus feet of the spiritual master. Even on the spiritual master, Tulsi leaves should not be put. It is entirely reserved for being placed on the lotus feet of Krishna. We can place, however, Tulsi leaves in the hands of Radharani for being placed on the lotus feet of Krishna, as you have seen on the Govinda album. So those of devotees who are doing puja, pujari seva, we have Sri Sri Radha Bhairain Ishwar. If you want to put Tulsi in the hands of Srimati Radharani, you can do that. And she will put it on the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. I am giving you herewith 3 mantras for Tulsi Devi as follows. Vrindayai Tulsi Devyai Priyayai Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavachai Namo Namaha. Okay, sabhi log boliye.
Vrindayai Tulsi Devai Priyayai Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi
offering obeisances, bowing down, panchanga pranam. Prabhupada specific, should not be astanga pranam. Many devotees we do astanga pranam. But here, Prabhupada is mentioning panchanga pranam. Maybe it's just because Govinda Dasi is a Mataji, and Matajis are not supposed to do the astanga pranams. So, when I was in Vrindavan, one senior devotee told me, it's not Vishnu Bhakti, it's Krishna Bhakti. Chant Krishna Bhakti. He was very emphatic about this. Very influential senior devotee. So, actually, Prabhupada is given very explicit instructions. The mantra is Vishnu Bhakti. We cannot change the mantras. We may have some sentimental idea. We may think spontaneous love in devotional service, but we are meant to follow Vaidhi Bhakti. Bhakti according to rules and regulations. And that means following the instructions of the spiritual master. And Srila Prabhupada has very specifically said, the mantra is Vishnu Bhakti. So let us not change the mantras. And when collecting leaves, also interesting, I was just coming from Europe, and all the devotees chant, Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namaha. But the devotee in Vrindavan, same one who told me, chant Krishna Bhakti, also told me, don't chant Tulasi. We go to Loy Bazaar, we buy one lassi. Then we buy two lassis. It's not Tulasi, it's Tulsi. Pronunciation is Tulsi. So this is good advice. We'll get our lassis later during the Prashadam. When collecting leaves from the plant, the following mantra should be chanted. Tulsya mritya janasi sadatvam Keshava priya Keshavarti chinomi tvam Bharata bhava sobhine. Okay, so devotees who collect tulsi leaves, you can chant this mantra. This mantra is given by Srila Prabhupada. Oh, sorry. And then the mantra for circumambulating the tulsi tree for production is Yani Kani Cha Papani Brahma Hatyani Kani Cha Tani Tani Prana Shanti Pradakshana Pali Pali Yani
Kani cha papani brahma dattani kani cha tani tani pranashanti pradakshana.
So it's amazing that this mantra is explaining by circumambulating Tulsi, our sins, our previous pap is destroyed, even the sin of killing a Brahmana. So Tulsi is so powerful that she can destroy our pap. And when we chant Hare Krishna in the association of Tulsi, our chanting becomes more clear and more focused. As we see in the example of Srila Nam Acharya Haridas Thakur, he would chant 192 rounds. 192 rounds every day in the association of Tulsi. And when the prostitute Lakshahira came to try to entice him, then he had her also chanting in front of the Tulsi plant. He told her, water the Tulsi plant, sit in front of Tulsi and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So very informative letter here from Srila Prabhupada. So there are three mantras, one for bowing down, one for circumambulating. Circumambulating means going around, production. And there's a little star, I don't know if you can see it, there's an asterisk after circumambulating. There's a footnote at the end of the letter. One mantra for collecting the leaves. The collection of the leaves should be done once in the morning for worshiping and for putting on the plates of foodstuff to be offered. On each bowl or plate, there should be at least one leaf, minimum one leaf for each bowl or plate. So, you follow and practice these Tulsi affairs, and you try to distribute your experience to all the other centers. That will be a new chapter in the history of the Krishna Consciousness movement. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada considers Tulsi so important that when we started worshipping her, it's a new chapter in the Krishna Consciousness movement. And Prabhupada gave us the morning program, chanting Tulsi prayers every morning. Tulsi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namaha Radha Krishna Seva Pavo Eya Vilasi Morae Avilas Vilas Punje Diovas. Now these are very high prayers. Go to your mat. Don't even sing these prayers generally. This is extremely high prayers. This is an extremely high form of worship. We're asking Mera Avilas, my desire is to participate and see the pastimes of Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan, in the kunjas, the most intimate pastimes of Radha and Krishna. So we have to cultivate unmotivated devotional service. Our avilas, our desires should not be otherwise. Some people are thinking, Mora e avilas, America, some people, they desire to go to America. But that should not be our desire. Prabhupada is teaching us our desires is to get the mercy of Tulsi Devi and have the participation and darshan of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna in the kunjas of Vrindavan. It's the topmost desire. Let me follow, Anugata. Let me be a follower of the cowherd damsels of Raj, the gopis. Seva adhikaro deity. Give me the adhikar. Give me the qualification to do this seva. It's a prayer for seva. Koro nija dasi. Let me be eternally, nija dasi, eternally your servant. Such a great prayer. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Regarding the installation of the deities for which you are preparing. So Govinda Dasi and Gaur Sundar Prabhu, her husband, are getting ready to install deities in Hawaii. I wish to go there. When? As soon as there are many Tulsi leaves grown. So Prabhupada says, if you want to install the deities, grow Tulsi. Then I will come. You are trying to grow mango very soon. But it would be better if you can grow soon the Tulsi leaves. This is more important than growing mangoes. So Prabhupada is giving the priority. So you give your best attention for this purpose, and soon as you inform me that there is a regular bush of Tulsi plants, then I shall immediately start for Hawaii and install your deities. I think this will satisfy you. Please offer my blessings to Gaura Sundar and all boys and girls there. Now all these boys and girls are like in their early 20s. They're like small children. And I hope this will find you all in good health. Your well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Now you remember there was an asterisk, there was a note. He says 3 times around the plant, both morning and evening. So this pradakshina should be done twice a day, morning and evening time. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
So Srila Prabhupada has blessed ISKCON with his Tulsi worship. The benefits of Tulsi worship include it purifies our hearts, it burns our karma even from the most terrible sins of even killing a brahmana, and it deepens our taste for the holy name. Tulsi Devi ki,
Jai.
Tulsi Vivaha 2025 ki,
Jai.
Gaur Premanande.
Hare.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Are there any, do we have time for comments, questions?
Question. Yes, ma'am.
Any comments or questions of the Krishna, Tika, Tattva? Yes, Prabhu. Do we have a second mic? Do sir mic?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble grace.
Humble
I
grace.
just want to share one pastime. There's one lady, she was an environmentalist. She likes to be in the nature. She visited one of our ISKCON temple and she saw that the Tulsi has been worshipped, the plant has been worshipped. And she got inspired to see that and she became eventually a devotee. So that was so powerful. It was worship of Tulsi Maharaj.
Hari Bol. So Tulsi has created devotees for their darshan. I know His Holiness Naviyogendra Maharaj, after Tulsi Puja, he has some mantra. Even by seeing, even by touching, even by tasting the Tulsi plant, one goes to the spiritual world. Yes. And incidentally, just yesterday, we had the 50th sannyas anniversary of His Holiness Naviyogendra Swami Maharaj. Param Puja Naviyogendra Swami Maharaj ki jai. Another story I heard, one devotee was sick with cancer, almost dying. And she had a dream, Tulsi Devi came in her dream and says, if you just take me, you'll recover your health. So she was living in the United States, maybe California, and she had Maha Tulsi garlands from the Hawaii temple sent by FedEx to her every day. And she made juice from those garlands. She was drinking the Tulsi juice from those Maha Tulsi leaves, and she recovered from her cancer. Now, Prabhupada does not encourage us to use Tulsi medicinally. Generally, we avoid medicines with Tulsi included. Especially Prabhupada got upset one time. Devotees were making Tulsi tea. Prabhupada said, this is not good. So we don't generally, except maybe in an emergency circumstance, life or death, but generally we do not utilize Tulsi for medicinal purposes. We only use Tulsi for helping us get bhakti. Thank you.
We can consume Tulsi leaves, right?
Yeah, Tulsi leaves are wonderful to consume. Yes. But our purpose, we consume them to get bhakti, not for health purposes. Okay. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Are there any other questions or comments? Hare Krishna.
His Holiness Shri Krishna Consciousness Maharaj ki jai. Jagat Guru.
Prabhupada ki jai. Incidentally, Jagat Guru is not a term that Srila Prabhupada appreciated. Prabhupada, although he is Jagat Guru, but Srila Prabhupada did not like that term because it was used for the Mayavadis. And Prabhupada did not want to be grouped together with the Mayavadis. So Srila Prabhupada is Jagat Guru, but because he requested us not to use that terminology, we generally respect his desires and instructions.
Thank you, Maharaj. I also heard one thing about using Jagat Guru term. You see, by saying Jagat Guru, you are limiting Srila Prabhupada because he is not part of only this Jagat, he is all over the world.
He's Vishwa Guru, right? Yeah. He's beyond any material confines or boundaries. Unlimited glories of Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, thank you. Good comment.
Hare Krishna, thank you for attending Maharaj class. Now we'll have Darshan Arti, Sringar Arti. Then we'll move to the Japa call for attending Tulsi Saligram Viha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.